Oh, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the audio, but yeah. So yeah. I guess good evening, chat, or whether it's late morning or whatever. Your time zone is, and you know what's going on. Go Yeezys. So yeah. Other than that, we got from previous stream because we got all the schools. But yeah, I don't know if Todd Nickerson's gonna be like a regular co-host or not, but yeah, I don't know really. I mean, I need a co-host that's gonna be there every stream, but um, no, but yeah, hold on. Anyways, so what's going on? So not much is really going on, really. Uh, Mr. Sode said ooh, all right. Uh, Ooga Booga give me wrench. Yeah, I already did. And what else? I mean, there hasn't been really much of anything really regarding the. I mean, we did the Braids List live stream with Todd Nickerson, and so far everything's been good. I mean, like it's been good pretty much. It went all better than I expected. Um, and yeah, just other than that, I'm just doing a short stream right now. I'm not like doing like a real long one or anything like that, just like a regular one. But yeah, I don't know if Boone ever comes back, then I'll be thinking of doing the Boone stream. But yeah, it'll be better for him to like keep his mouth shut, really, because I have friends that have a lot of stuff on him. So I'm not saying that as like Zone G's. I'm a gangster. I have stuff on people. Ugh. No, I'm just like, if Boone wants to harass me or something like that, then then like, you know, then I'll drop, whatever my encounters, stories, etc., and alongside with other people, etc. Not everybody's gonna be there. I mean, not everybody that ever encountered or even that guy, obviously, but I don't know, maybe Willard and Nosh, maybe Nosh, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's if like he wants to continue harassing me, pretty much. Uh, Other than that, I really think that it'll be better. Honestly, I tried playing music earlier into the stream, but like I couldn't be able to do it. So the probability of like let me just spell out a probability for y'all's is that yeah, what's stereotypical is that people used to think that hijabs or people who like usually wore like, you know, towels, which by the way, it's not racist because it's true. Like, unless it's like cloth, actually, no. It's like Middle Easterns wearing cloth on their head. Assuming they were all Egyptians, which that's really racist, and that's not the case. Like, but they changed it now, the narrative to only Pakistanis wearing cloth around their heads, and it's like, Jesus Christ, when are they ever gonna stop with fucking stereotypes for real? I mean, they used to say that all Pakistani people were terrorists, but that eventually, has been shut down because people realize, oh wait, that's retarded. That's like saying that all black people are just like, uh, thieves. It's like what? It's like why is there stereotypical like lumping in with like other people like by race or by group instead of like, like everybody's their own person despite that, it's equality. But hey, it's whatever. A low snack bar. But yeah. Anyways, like no, but like people are saying that I screamed a low snack bar or something. I didn't say that. People just put those words in my mouth, like a low snack bar or something. But yeah, it's just like eventually the plot's gonna thicken to where Elmer Fudd's gonna be going down the street and then getting arrested for molesting his 9-year-old sister. Oh wait, that's Jet Rex. Never mind. I mean, let's be honest. Like, if Elmer Fudd was a stoner, he would be Jet Rex. I mean, gotta be hunting the wilds. No, that's actually Kenny. Actually, Kenny's an Elmer Fudd. Actually, I go be like hunting wilds, or like I go to get the scoop bowls and the evidence and the scooples. Like Kenny just, he's just like Thanos. Gotta go snap those fingers with like the Infinity Gauntlet. But yeah, just like yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet. Hmm. But anyways, this is dead air in the chat, so I'll probably be leaving soon. I'll do a bigger stream tomorrow. But yeah, jeez. Oh, I don't know actually. Alright, if my phone is able to charge, then I'll be able to do more longer stream chaser. Hopefully, it's not overheated. The charger, that is. Mr. Mr. Sode said Komosabe, whatever that means. But yeah, here come the sun. Doo, 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 doo. But yeah, I tried playing music earlier in this stream and like it cut out massively and my phone overheated. See, this is the reason why I should just, stream like more advanced stuff like with music on my PC than on my phone. Because my phone can only handle Hangouts, but they can't handle the musics. Because if they do that, then yeah, the musics basically. Oh yeah. Komosabi is an expression to where you jerk off to anime hentai all day and then come all over your computer screen. No, actually, just come all over the bed sheets, being like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, son, what were you doing? Oh, mom, I was just, I was jerking off to hentai of Wally and Shota. I was just jerking off to that, mom." Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, like years later, you have a wife. Honey, what's the cum all over your bed sheets? We were fucking. Oh, yeah, that's true. Kind of like my fault. And what's the cum all over my feet? Oh my god, it's because you have a foot fetish. What the fuck? Okay, okay. I'm delving too deep into rated R category. Really shouldn't be doing that. This is a Christian server. This is a Christian stream, all right? There's no such thing as there's no such thing as talking about that R-rated stuff. It's rated R. It's I don't know. It's rated triple R. See, there's two ratings. There's retarded, and then there's restricted. Rated R for retarded. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Rated R movies ended up actually being unironically retarded because their plot points are just there just to be edgy, kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog or the Edgehog. Oh, Kemosabe. Like I said, what the fooks, Kemosabe, Kemosabe. Anyways, so last stream I was in with Todd Nickerson is I was in the stream with them and like I was essentially I was just like talking with him about a bunch of stuff. I also brought up Jet Rex and like Todd says, yeah, there's a bunch of projectors that pretty much, get arrested for child molestation, yet they're sworn to protect children, but yet they get caught with the same thing. It's like you get caught with the same thing. Isn't that so hypocritical? Anyways, like Yeah, like if you molest a kid yourself, and it's like, oh yeah, and then there's the other guy, the hypocrite that A-logged me, Puck. Like he A-logged the living shit out of me, and like he was talking about how he was watching child porn with his dad, which is pretty fucking vile. Um, but yeah, like, oh god, like, what else did he do? He has a copy of the Guy game, which the Guy game itself is illegal because, there was a callback order telling anybody who owns the Guy game to get to like return it pretty much. And Puck hasn't returned the game, so he can be legally fucked if like anybody were to find out about what Puck has been, doing. But yeah, honestly, Puck has been going ahead and just digging his grave even worse. Like he's making new videos now on like album reviews. Uh, he did that whole like oral sex review, which guilt plagued on his face because like it was obvious he was guilty. So I mean, why you pick oral sex as an album to review if you're not guilty of any sex crimes? I mean, that screams guilt. Yeah. No, I am treading into old territory because, like, I kind of like want to make Jetrex and Puck 15 the example of what happens when you become an A-log. But like, yeah, what's the Jewish question though? Because like you've been telling me about the Jewish question the entire time, but like I was just wondering what the Jewish question is. Like, okay, no, but what does it mean though? Like, like I know the question itself, but what does it mean? Like, I don't know what it fucking means really. Hold on. I got to get them going. What about Israel? I don't know. Like, whoa, okay, what is the Jewish question? Is Israel a different state? I don't know. Israel? Like, is Israel Israel? Like, I wonder if Israel is real, pretty much. Like, it'll be good. Hmm. Yeah. Who owns the media? I don't know. Maybe Israel. Israel owns the media, obviously. But who truly owns the media is the CIA glow in the darks. Like the CIA owns the media, guys. It's the CIA. But yeah, Israel owns the media, and the glow in the darks. They own like the what's that? Like they own the fucking media, media, which is like fucking like they're both the same thing, really. It's like it's all about race realism, yo. But anybody who says talks about race realism, like you're obviously talking about something that's obviously there. It's like, does race realism exist? Yeah, it does. Oh my god, you know. Hey guys, my name is Tommy Tudor. I don't know why, but the guy looks like Tommy Tudor looks like a person that like has like, his face like hit by a sledgehammer. Like like my god. God damn. See, Sargon is an idiot. He's running for parliament uh or some stuff. I mean, what is he running for? An internet meme? Yeah, he's gonna be running for those Kikostanis. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he diddled a kid. That's fucked up. Like, but according to Tommy Tudor, it's okay. It's like, no, it's not. It's not okay to diddle a kid. Like, what the fuck? And and just to wonder why I met all these weird fucking people on the internet because I'm a weird guy myself, but fucking Tommy Tudor though, he's something else. Like he looks like fucking like he describes himself as trans, but like in reality he's just Quasimodo IRL. Like and like he wasn't even born with like any deformities. He just didn't even try to go trans. He just like said he was trans, and this is where the insane part goes, right? He believes there are two different people in one body. Like the dude's fucking insane, dude, and like I lost all sympathy for him because I thought I would sympathize with him, but I realized when I realized how he when I saw him freely admit to molesting a child, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm not coming through with him. Like, fuck you. And then afterwards he said he fucked his dog and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, all right, you know what? It's over. We're not talking anymore. Like, I just didn't want any part of that. Oh, by the way, also like what started up the whole thing is just because we misgendered him. Oh my God. Oh, oh, we misgendered Tommy Jane Tudor. Oh no, we feel so guilty for doing that. And like everybody said it was retarded, you know? Like, oh yeah, we didn't mean to fucking call you by the gender acronym that you weren't feeling supposedly. But you're a fucking piece of shit for doing what you did, so I don't have any sympathy for that, you know? I don't sympathize with people like that. Like, it's one thing to say, okay, these people are saying that I supposedly molested a kid, alright, and deny it. And I would have never known about it. But it's another to say, oh, yeah, I molested a kid, but it's okay because she consented. And how old was she? Oh no, she was 15. Oh, fuck you. Like, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna cut all contact with you. Bye. And then Rusty, dude, my friend Rusty, the guy that was in the last stream with Todd Nickerson and me, he interviewed the guy, Tommy Tudor, and he told me that, like, yeah, dude, Tommy needs to go down. I said, whatever. I mean, he deserves whatever's coming to him. And, like, the police didn't arrest him back then because they didn't have warrants. But, he's a free man, unfortunately. He's not in the sex offender registry either, unfortunately. Oh, God. What's the last, uh, what's the last Luxray movie I saw? Or book I read? I don't know. I mean, I watched a show called Gotham. Had a couple of TV clips that were pretty much just a reboot of the show, pretty much essentially. But other than that, I mean, I don't really think I saw much. Um, Other than just Gotham shit and like other shit, pretty much, because Gotham and I kind of like, love how like there's like twisted origins of the characters we all know and love. Like Penguin and Scarecrow had some very interesting origins, but the Riddler had a very interesting origin. But it made more sense that the Joker was, crazy even before he became the Joker. Like that made more sense. And like um Jerome Vlaska is the guy that died, and then you know Jeremiah Velasca was the brother, and like the brother seemed sane, but in reality, like it was he had a plan, his plan to overthrow his brother as the king of crime, not just the prince of crime. And then uh, Jeremiah was crazy already, but then he actually fell into Ace Chemicals, and like he became worse. And like that's where the final episode takes place, where Bruce, after losing his parents and stopping all these villains, becomes Batman. I think that's an interesting twist to Gotham's like villains. Makes it more realistic, but at the same time, there's Victor Freeze, and yeah, 666 said Juden. Um, yeah, Judas is pretty much starts with a B, but for the obvious reason. But like dude, like fucking Gotham. Um, let's see what else. Like um Hunter x Hunter is a good anime, and I'm seeing the English dub, and I'm saying that like it's amazing because it doesn't really have much plot to it, but it has attention to detail beyond anything, and they're all not filler. They're literally everything that happens in the storyline literally fucking goes ahead, and like geez, like it legit moves forward in a way, where it feels like it's natural progression, you know. I mean, let's be honest. They take Gon takes an exam, then rescues his friend Killua, then afterwards goes to Heaven's Arena to train, and then afterwards track down a group of thugs, but ends up unsuccessfully doing so, but somehow making it to the number one spot of the product in the auction, and then going into a game and like beating it by collecting 100 cards, and then warping out of the game to defeat phagogenic uh, mutated furry monsters from ants. And pretty much, right after that, you notice that the final arc is just an election for the new chairman of the Hunter Association. I mean, not much has really happened, but it took place in about 148 episodes. And like everything was detailed. There was no filler, but there was definitely a lot of details in the plot. At the same time, it also took us through an emotional roller coaster. Oh yeah, by the way, also basically like now we're seeing the English dub and it's nearly over. Thank God, because now I get to see all the episodes in English dub. Like episode 138 is where we're at. Like, man, that's so fucking great, dude. Like, yeah. Also, Tonka, pretty much like apparently what he did was he went ahead and he uh he decided that he wanted to essentially do another channel called Tonka Radio. Can't really take that seriously considering the very fact that, Tonka like was made a internet tough guy. Like he threatened to beat me up, Tonka did. Like he said he'll beat my ass in the streets. But like it all ended up being like a ploy to act tough, and like in reality isn't really tough when he like tells them that like he even purposely lied to people saying he wasn't in a wheelchair to look more tougher. And like, this all-knowing tough guy, it ended up being an act, really. Like, and like, what's more pathetic is that you have to like use your accomplishments and expand it to even be bigger than what it is, which makes it seem like you haven't really, progressed that much in life from what it seems like. No, I mean, like I like how also Jetrix was like acting like a huge Chad by talking about how he got laid and all this shit. It's like, yeah, nobody cares. I mean, it didn't happen to me, so nobody really cares. You know? It's like good for you that you got laid, but like, is there one story that you made or anything that you talked about that's not about yourself? Like, really? Hey, Captain, what's going on? I hope you're doing good tonight. Sup, Bandit. Sup, Dark Red Bandit. How's it going? But, yeah. So, Dark Red Bandit's in the chat. Captain N's in the chat. Uh, Anon, Nosh Anon is in the chat. Alright, good. By the way, if you don't know who Doubleganger is, Ed, like, he's a guy I introduced you on Discord, pretty much. And I actually have an entire group on Discord, that, is able to talk to you. Like, they're good people. If one of them fucks with you, let me know, and I'll pretty much, remove them, or rather do that, or you know, do something else pretty much. Like, like tell them not to fuck with you. But they won't. They don't fuck with me, so they don't fuck with you. But yeah. I had another one of my meltdowns earlier. Yeah, man. Like I said, dude, like when I get better internet, me and you, Captain N, are gonna be talking more often because I really think that in all fucking honesty, that like I said, if you really do kill yourself, then you're letting those people win, like the people who stalk you and harass you. But yeah. Yeah. Uh, the only reason I don't like Red Bandit is because he hasn't video games still. Uh, uh, so yeah, that's the reason. I mean, I don't completely trust Bandit, but at the same time, he's against you now, which is good. But you know, like if you really want to win us, then or take down the video about me or essentially uh privated or at least unlisted, I mean I'll make you a mod bandit if like, help if you do that pretty much in all honesty. And I'm not like saying uh you know like I'm not doing like that, no, but like, there's already enough videos about me out there is already. And the reason why I say to people, if you want to really bury the hatchet, take down videos about me is not to censor them, but because there are too many fucking videos about me already, that all these people want, like, all some people, like certain individuals want to do is just benefit off of me, then talk shit about it later. And it's like, already. I don't know what happened. Like, I think I cut out. It's I'll consider your offer. And man, my internet connection really. Yeah, I hate my internet connection. I hate it so fucking much, really. And my phone's heating up. as well. I might have to cut this stream short, but I'll make you a mod bandit offer. Hold on. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, the Ultimate Re video is still up. Like I said, whenever you get a chance, just private the video or something like that, or remove it if you can. And then right after that, I'll trust you. Because like it's a give or take pretty much. It's give and take. Or like not give and take. More like yeah, actually like yeah, it's give and take because I give or something because I don't know, like take the offer or something, or you take the offer and I give you mod. I don't know, but like yeah, starting to sound like really persuasive. Like oh my god, like you like I'll give you like a blackmail or an ultimatum. Like yeah, I'm not trying to sound like that. It's just that like whenever like anybody like helps another person out for their own benefit and then afterwards later talk shit, like it just shows like it just like for instance like Michael Green or Kid Behind the Camera, he had like a cameraman, and like essentially the cameraman himself pretty much I have no idea like essentially the cameraman or the person that's in Michael Green's videos leaves the Angry Grandpa Studios and then right after that talks massive shit about Angry Grandpa and about Michael Green. It's like, yeah, they took the creator to be part of Angry Grandpa Studios, but then afterwards, like, leaves when like it doesn't benefit them anymore. Kind of like how Green Dream does it. Like Green Dream literally was uh he was having Haggis back 100%, but then because he doesn't get any attention, he starts immediately talking shit. It's like, you know, I mean, I'm willing to forgive, even though it's like past history, etc. But still, go to channel. Oh no. Green Dream was undoubtedly a piece of shit. Hagee was undoubtedly a piece of shit also. I'm just saying, since they're both at the same level, um, Green Dream literally has no loyalty though. Like he talked massive shit, but before he was Hagee's best friend because he got attention, and when that was taken away from him, he turned on Hagee. I mean, I was surprised, let's be honest, I was surprised Green Dream was talking so much shit about Haggy in the next second after kissing his ass for like years. Oh wait, the deed is done. Is it? Let me check again. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bandit, thanks for being mature about this, man. Like, but yeah. Like essentially it's just but yeah, essentially it's just like, old drama, old past shit, whatever. Who, Haggy or Green Dream? Because I think both Haggy and Green Dream both did that. Acting all buddy buddy with you, and then afterwards, like Haggy and then Green Dream started to both fuck with you afterwards. But yeah, mm, like maybe the Hydro's not that credible as he seems to really act directly, really. But then again, he wants to make people laugh, so he never said he wanted to make himself seem credible. But here's the fucking thing, though. Here's the hole in his logic. Everything that he's doing is not comedy, it's targeted harassment. Like comedy would just not evolve around talking about the same 12 people every day. But then again, that's his shtick, really. I mean, they didn't do shit to him other than fucking like maybe if like they fucked him over hard, maybe, but like they're defenseless though, essentially easy targets. I mean, I have more respect for Hubbard and uh I have more respect for Hubbard, admittedly, because Haggy is essentially trying to censor him off YouTube. Green Dream is trying to use Hubbard in order to pretty much, essentially he's like a toy pretty much for Green Dream because Hubbard's too fucking dumb to realize that maybe Green Dream's using me, like that's the thing really. Oh no, if the situation was reversed and he made videos mostly around Green Dream and that everybody was friends with Haggy, I bet you Haggy would use Hubbard, if not Green Dream. Like I said, like, Hubbard's being used no matter what, and he doesn't see that. Like, he doesn't have the brain waves or the capacity to see that. I mean, I usually make fun of him for his grammar and how he talks like Kaser and everything and stuff. But like deep down inside, I don't hate Hubbard though. Like I don't have an everlasting hate. Like I have an everlasting hatred for certain people, but not Hubbard. Like it's retarded that it really is retarded. But I mean, I believe Hubbard's legitimately retarded. But he's still on YouTube creating videos, but the thing is trolls are making videos for him though, and he's literally having a fool made out of him. And people don't see that though. They just see like oh, by the way, Bandit, are you mod? Because I suppose are you there, Bandit? Or yeah, I was going to mod Dark Red Bandit, and I did, but I don't know if I, maybe missed and accidentally blocked him, or if I did something wrong, you know. But yeah, I was meaning to mod him, so hopefully he's mod. Sup ADB. Yeah, we were talking about Green Dream pretty much. Like we were talking about how Green Dream is a two-faced fucking old man that wants to backstab people. Like he's legit a guy who if I could if I can compare that to him as a junkie because he is a junkie. I mean, he's like the amount of crack that he's like I can't really say specifically crack because I hate that expression saying that guy's a crackhead or something. I really hate saying that. Maybe I could say that the guy is just a meth head or something. I don't know what he does. It's like cocaine or something. But like Green Dream's a druggie, and it's kind of like you know druggies flock together. Green Dream and Cougar or Kruger. Oh no, Green Dream talked massive shit about me and Captain N, and ironically enough, Dizzy Bro's the one that talks shit about us. Isn't that guy like a sick fuck himself? Like, why is he talking shit about us? Like, about me and like that's the thing. That's really weird, you know. But I'm about to end this stream real quick. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be going ahead and doing a for real 24-hour stream. Like last time I said, oh yeah, I'm going to do like an 8-hour stream, but tomorrow I actually mean it though. Oh, I'm thinking about using OBS, trust me. But here's the problem though, I don't have my PC. So like, yeah, using OBS isn't really essential when like, I don't have my PC up and ready. In case you don't know where my PC is, it's all the way in the garage. In like the storage garage. Like in the garage storage pretty much. Oh no, like there's like an incident where I've been there was an incident where all right, here's Willard's description of what happened. Apparently, or like other people's description. Apparently, I was put into a psych ward because I was freaking out over Roblox. That's it, end of story. Which that's not the case, really. Let me correct what really happened. What happened was Boone fucking backstabbed me, and then afterwards, like, he finally made me snap. Like Boone fucking made me fucking snap, and I was gonna hurt myself and hurt other people. So I was sent to the emergency room because, you know, I thought like, I was right. I mean, but like, I thought Boone wasn't my friend and all this stuff. And at the time, I helped him out with. Boone went to the emergency room himself and slit almost his throat. Like he almost hit the jugular vein, but miraculously didn't. So I helped Boone, I did whatever I could. But then I was expecting the same thing to happen to me. I was thinking, well, maybe I could, maybe Boone, is a good friend. Maybe he'll come around and actually help me because I was so desperate. I was so like fucking begging for released. I was begging to die. Like I wanted to die. I wanted to get killed. But here's the thing. When I got sent to the emergency room, and it was not over Roblox, it was over Boone. Um, it was over Boone. That's the reason why it's not over fucking stupid ass Roblox. Like, and like it might be true that I freaked out because people are saying that I have an underage girlfriend on Roblox, even though I didn't. But that's not the reason why. It's because Boone ambushed me with a couple of other people, like from rather the Anime Mafia or rather the Plague Gang. And Boone essentially was the ringleader of it and backstabbed me and fucked me over. And it caused me to go up the wall. Like, that was the final straw with me and him. But I forgave him, even after I went back from the emergency room. I forgave that fucking piece of shit. And guess what I get in return? I forgave him, and he doxed my motel address. Like, what a fucking piece of shit. My battery's on 6%, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. But here's the thing, right? We'll talk more about Boone later on. But like, and Nashi said, get Kenny on stream. I will. I will. But my battery's literally on 5%. My battery's dying. My phone's dying. I need to go and yeah, I need to charge my phone. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Or I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Take care, guys.